What's up, guys? I'm Isaiah. Welcome back to World of Wargaming. Today we're going to get into a game of County Road Z. It's going to be a pretty simple, straightforward scavenge mission. However, we are going to be throwing in some of the stuff from the Apocalypse toolkit, which we'll take a look at that when we get to the table, which we're going to do right now. All right, folks. So this is going to be our table for a game of County Road Z today. We're adding in some of the stuff from the Apocalypse toolkit, so we're going to play the Drawn by Fire rule. So if I shoot a gun within 8 inches of a table edge, we place a marker, and they'll come in randomly somewhere on that edge, in addition to the normal random zombie. We're playing a scavenge mission. The resource-rich area is this L there and into the gas station, leaving over 50%, but not 80, because there's about a quarter of the table that's still free and fair game for zombies. So zombies won't spawn in the resource-rich areas. They will spawn in the closest point outside of them. I did decide to bring my truck for some extra carrying capacity. I know that I could have parked it anywhere on the board, but I don't want to draw stuff to me immediately, and it's going to check at noise 5 as soon as it gets here. I know this looks like a big truck. It's not. It's a tier 2 vehicle, so picture like a little small Toyota pickup truck. The ones that we always said would just run till the world ends. Well, they've run until the world ends. On team this time, I've got Ash, Aunt Betty, and Declan. Grandma Sophia is back running the kitchen. I forgot to mention that at the end of the thing last time, but she's back rationing in the kitchen to help us get as much food as we can to get through these next couple of turns until we can make it to a new home. So we're gonna get right into this. I am gonna start with Ash, and I should be 12 inches away from that closest zombie right there. I'm just gonna open fire on that Z right there. It is going to call something, but again, it shouldn't spawn in the 10. 10 kills that zombie. And then I'm going to move out 6. I'm going to have Declan double move to here. And then we're going to go 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 will take me on over. Or it was 1 inch, then 2 inches up to climb up onto the dumpster, and then jumping over the wall. To there, that's still within... Yeah, that's within the 12 that he would have. A little short. That was right. Aunt Betty's not quite so agile, so I had to make sure there wasn't a zombie in that alley that I had forgotten about. So we're gonna come just move her up behind Ash, and then she'll stay put. Currently, no aggressive zombies. So the zombie that is farthest away from me, which is going to be one of the ones in the entrance to the shopping center. So this fellow right here goes aggro. He moves 6. He wants to get to right there where he can then activate both of those. So turn 1, we've got a small horde going. I love it. Let's go. We'll roll up some fresh zombies again. They can only really come in this section of the board. So this is about, it's all the way to here. That's 21 inches, or give or take. So we'll see. So when we do this, we roll for the x-axis, we roll for the y-axis, and then we multiply those numbers by 3. So this would be at 15 and back into the resource rich. So it would just spawn like right there. Close as it could get to that line. So right there. And then for the other one, 15 and 21, which is going to be right about there. Okay. And that was the extra one, was for the shot that oh wait, no, because it comes in along the edge. Let me fix, my bad. No. So it would just be the 1 dice roll, which was the 15. So it would come in right there. Bring it back to me. where I'm going to not break my toys. I'm going to move up and scavenge this. Because I have scavenge, I will get 3 equal to their scavenge score. My scavenge score is 4, so I would drop 4 resource tokens right there. Declan will then spend 2 actions to pick up 2 of them. Sophia, or not, nope, Aunt Betty will move up and pick up 1 of them. This is going to be a mission of me like hustling, trying to grab these things and get them back to the truck before the zombies really notice that I'm here. So, to zombies, we got these aggro, they got this horde up here. Now the horde can't see anybody, so it'll move in a random. 2 inches, shuffling this way. Coming for the doors. Brings it back to me. So Betty's going to pick up this last one that's right here and then start moving back to the truck. Declan is going to go through the alley first. He's full, so he can just double move himself. Yep, back to the truck. Ash is going to move back into the alley and scavenge this to make another 4 resource, to find another 4 resource token. All right, let's see what the horde does. 5 inches this way is going to be out that door to about there. Those doors are just definitely just busted down, broken, open, easy. Yeah, nothing there. We'll get some new stuff, and then we'll go back to me. So, new zombie comes in, wanders in over behind the gas station. Declan is going to offload both of his tokens into the truck. The truck has a cargo of 6 and can seat 4. I only have 3 people riding, and I can use that extra slot to hold an item. So I've got 7 slots in the truck that I'm trying to load up. Next, Betty will move to the truck and put in 1 of her tokens. Now, here, I'm going to use another thing from the Apocalypse Toolkit, which are the pushing and overloading rules. So with overloading, you can carry more stuff than your inventory allows. And for everything you carry over what your inventory allows, you get -1 to your movement. So I have 1 open inventory slot. So I'm going to pick up 1 token. And then I'm going to pick up another token, which overloads me by 1. So my movement would drop to 5 instead of 6. And then we'll go see what the horde does. 9 inches back this way, coming towards me. Ooh. Horde shuffles over to here. New zombie comes right there. We go back to me. Betty will offload. No, wait, no. Betty can wait. Ash is going to be moving. His 10 inches will get him to the truck. Like his double move with -1 move will get him to the truck. So he's going to double move to the truck. Betty is then going to put her thing in the truck and move 6 back up this way to grab some more. And Declan is going to move out the same way he did last time. Ash already did his thing. We'll see what the horde does. 4 inches back that way. Horde moves. Another zombie wanders up right here. So this is rapidly going to become an issue if I'm not careful. Betty gonna move up, grab one of these. Declan gonna move down, grab one of these. Ash. I mean, there are tokens over here, so I think clearing, but then I'm pulling more every time I shoot, and I'm like none of my friends that I have with me right now are built for. So Ash is gonna move back, which should put me at a safe noise range. It does, and we'll take the shot. So really just looking for anything, just not a 1. Just not a 1 is what we were looking for. So that's going to pick off this one. However, means we're going to get another one coming in soon. I put it here because they can't come in through the resource rich zone. So that's noted for later. Nobody else got whatever because I was outside. Oh man, I needed to offload. Oh well, that needed to be done as well because it could come in, over that way more maybe. So we'll go to, that's everybody. Horde, 1 inch, just up kind of that way. New zombies, 15 and 12. It's gonna be, I know where those measurements are because that was from when I set up the board, so I just kind of have some landmarks for measurements. I'm not just guessing. And the next one at 18, which is about here, and 30, so that would push all the way back up to there and stop because resource rich zone. Ash gonna move up, put a token in the truck. Which way do I go here? There's not really anything. I mean, this is the way that I need to go. So Betty and Declan will both double move back to the truck. And we'll see what the zombies do. Horde moves up to here, picking up 2 new members. Fresh zombie comes in there, bringing it back to me. So Ash is going to offload, put me at 6 in the truck. I can hold 1 more thing there. And then he's going to shoot here. Misses. Dang it. That's going to push the zombie back 3. But also going to pop it to aggro. See if we can't deal with that before it becomes an issue. So Betty is going to stow. That's the last thing that the truck can hold. Everything else has to be on them. And then she's going to take a shot here. Not with that dice. 3 plus her long gun of 3-6. Just barely, but just barely is enough. So that's a dead zombie. And the other question is, oh yes, and then however I am going to trigger that one because I'm sure that was within noise range. So then Declan will stow. No, he can't. Never mind. Declan will come over to here, and then he's going to take a shot at that Z. Good. Not a 1 was what we needed. So this one's gone. However, I've got 3 gunfire markers that need to be right here. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the Horde does. 3 inches this way. Just scoot or poot on around there. All these randos that we're going to get. 21, so we're going to get 1 right there. We're going to get 1 back over here. Good with that. And we're going to get 1. Cool. I need to grab another zombie. And there are all of those zombies. Oh, I still need to place just the standard issue passive zombie though. So that's going to be 6, and then up towards like this side of the gas station. All right, that brings it to me. So Declan, let's get to clearing the path, bud. We're gonna shoot that zombie. Dead zombie. Off the widget. I gotta check some ranges here. So Betty's gonna use 2 actions to try to shoot that zombie for the long range shot, because she's over 18. 4 plus 3, that'll hit and kill. It will also, however, mean another friend is coming to the party. Ash is gonna go ahead and try to get the truck started, because I don't have a workshop, an auto shop. As soon as I show up, the truck breaks down, and I have to do a tinker check to get it running again. So Ash is my tinker. He's the one who's got the tools and can do the tinkering. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get that running so that it doesn't come to a situation where I have a lot of zombies bearing down on me and I can't get the truck to start. Because we don't want to leave that back, because it's got a bunch of food in it that we desperately need. So Ash, it's 4 times the tier of the truck. So it's a tier 2 truck, and I have a pretty good tinker score. I have a tinker of a total of 5. That'll get the truck running. Now, at this point, the truck will create a noise of 5 at the start of every one of my activations, but zombies can't spawn in there, so they're not going to be within that range unless I pull them in. My goal now is to get at least 1 more of these supply tokens to top off what everybody can carry in their bags, and then get the heck out of here. So, Horde, gonna move 3 inches this way, continuing to just kind of shuffle around the parking lot, which I am totally good with. We're gonna get a normal random zombie at 9 and as far up as it'll go, which will be like here. And then we'll get some randos. 21. So there. We got 1 more. At 3. Alright, so we got the truck running. Next, we got to deal with this. So Declan's going to take that shot and get it, because he has a pistol of a handgun of 5. Yes, so that'll do it. It will give me one of these, and then he's gonna move this way. I don't want to be right on the edge of the board, because I don't want one of them to spawn right on top of me. And then Betty is going to make a quick 2-step. 1, 2, same thing. Don't want to be too close to the edge to right there. Ash still had a movement after he got the truck going, so we'll move, and then I'm going to use one of the other rules, which is to push it. So when you push it, you can add extra inches to your movement up to your maximum move stat. For every inch that you add, the action creates 1 additional noise. So your normal move action has a noise of 6. So every inch you go beyond your 6 inches, you make another inch radius of noise. So I've got to take some careful measurements to make sure that I want to get as far as I can without triggering any zombies. So give me just a moment. Okay, so Ash is able to push for the full 6. So he has a noise of 12, but luckily I measured it out and I'm not within 12 inches of any of these passive zombies right here. So he manages to push it and get caught up to the rest of the group. He does want to swing that way just a little bit. So we're going to see what the Horde does. 2 inches up this way, doing the parking lot shuffle. And then we'll see where we get a normal extra zombie. And that'll be right there is as far as it can go. And then the new friend will be at 6. That is super good. That's away from me. Okay. Back to me. So I think that this is the one that I want. Originally, I wanted this one. But it's super risky. That's kind of a closed-in space, and it gets risky when I'm pulling more zombies every time. Good. So he's going to move to here, and we're going to take the shot there. Dead zombie. Betty is going to move up to here. Yeah. And then okay. So can she see? So this zombie is just out. So as long as I stay on this side of that marker, I'm not going to trigger it with noise. So Ash is going to double move to here. And then we're going to see what zombies do. So let's see what the horde does up there. 2 inches back this way. Nothing within an inch to activate. We'll see where we get our rando. So 18. So that's going to be up this way. And our rando comes in here. Our gunfire drawn comes in here, blocking off my exit a little bit. So I'm going to have to deal with that. But first things first, Ash is going to scavenge and then pick up because he can carry 1. Betty is going to move and pick up 1. Declan's going to shoot this zombie. I don't like him being, because he can't move. He's too close to move, so he's got to deal with it, which he does. But will draw another fire. But then he's going to move up to the scavenging stuff. Pick up these things and then get the heck out of here. And hopefully this next zombie spawns down the line that way somewhere. So let's see what the horde does. 7 inches. Oh no. That's not good. So that's going to bring them to right on top of that truck pretty much. Oh my. Oh my. So that was a pretty significant move for the horde. We gotta get the heck out of here. Random zombie. 9 and 6. That's gonna be very close to me. Alright. So Declan is going to stealth. Because right now he is within 6 of that zombie. And I want to slip away without that zombie hearing me. So that he can come and clear the path right there. Declan needs to make his stealth check. Which is... he's got a +6 here. That's going to get me where I need to be. So I'm going to be able to slip away without that one noticing. And I'm going to come find the widget. Let me do some measuring. So that move will trigger this zombie to aggressive. So I've got to kill it here. I kill it. Again, all I need to do was not roll a 1 pretty much, is because of how good his handguns is. That will bring us 1 rando that's going to come in though, but it doesn't trigger the horde or anything else. And I'm out of the range plus movement, so I still got a chance for the horde to just shift back that way, away from me. Betty gonna pick up 1 of these. No, Betty's gonna pick up 1, and then she's gonna move away. I'm not gonna push it, because if I push it here, I'm gonna end up setting off triggering that zombie, and I don't think I want to do that. But at the same time, so if Betty doesn't push it, it would cause too many other issues. Ash is going to overload himself by 1 and then take off behind everybody else with his 5-inch movement. That's going to bring us to Horde. Okay. Whoo! Thank you, Dice Gods. Thank you. Because that takes them far away from me. Get out of here. It will, however, let them pick up a new friend in that zombie. But whatever. Whatever. I'm on my way out. Let's see where the normal rando lands. 6 and 6. That's going to be right about there. Away from me. Let's see where this one lands. 21. Right in front of my face. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, so Declan going to take that shot. Ideally, I would want for Ash to take the shot. Because even if he misses, it'll knock him off the board. However, Ash can't. Betty's in the way. That was poor placement on, poor movement choices on my part. So Declan gets it. Again, just not a 1. And then Declan is going to push it 3. Yeah. Declan's going to push it by 3 to get back over here. Betty, I think, is just going to double move here. Betty will move and then push it by 1 on the second action to get to the truck. And then Ash will move his 5 because of overload by 1. And then how far do I need to get to the truck? I need 7, so he'll push it by 2. And you know what? Oh no, because he couldn't have on his first. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. He got as far as he could. So we'll go to the Horde. I'm just about out of here, back home. They're going to shuffle an inch that way. I didn't shoot any guns, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, wait, I did shoot a gun because I killed this zombie. So we'll place our random zombie first at 15 and 21. That's going to be way up here near the Horde, so that one will spawn into the Horde. And then our gunfire 24 would be right here, but it's not going to matter because it's not going to be within my move range. And as soon as it's my turn, I am getting in the truck and getting gone. So that turned out to be a very successful scavenging mission that could have gone very, very, very differently. That could have gone poorly for me, but we're going to get back home and we're going to get everybody fed. So everybody gets an XP. I'm giving the extra XP to Declan because he kind of played bodyguard that game. So he gets the extra one. That means I'm bringing back 1 gas, 1 fuel, 1 hardware, and 10 food, plus what I can produce on site. So I'm going to definitely have a surplus. I'm probably going to have some spoilage this go round. So I'm producing 1 for the fridge, 1 for the range, and Sophia has a rationing of score of 3. So I'm producing 5 out of the kitchen, plus 4 out of the garden is 8, putting me to a current total of 18 food. I need a total of, I think it was 11 to feed everybody. Let me double check. That. Yes, so I needed 11 food to feed everybody. So I fed everybody just off the mission, not counting what I had in stock. So that means I'm going to have a max stock of food left over with some spoilage, but everybody's going to get to eat their fill. Everybody's getting seconds tonight. We came in, we did good. Which means that next turn I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and move out to my new home site next turn, or I've got a story mission for the preppers which I may go ahead and do because I know it's got that 4-turn clock on it, and this would be the first turn since I got it, second. So I may go ahead and hit that prepper stash. And then, I don't know, like I've got, although I'm pretty well stocked up right now. Like I'm maxed out on food storage, I'm maxed out on hardware. It may be time to go ahead and make the move. Tabitha's healed up. It matters because I need to assign my project team and all my staffing stuff. And if everybody's going on the mission next round, then yeah. Okay, so while my stores are full, because when you go to claim a new base, there's nothing really there when you get there. It's not like fully stocked, but you take with you what you had. So I'm going to go ahead and plan to move out of my current living situation and move on to what I hope will be a better place to live. I've got some hardware. I've got a full stash of hardware that I can use when I get there to immediately get some upgrades done and to do some things. I've got plenty of labor people to work on the spot. So we're not going to have anybody on the faculty. Nobody's going to be staffing anything because everybody's going to be moving to the new homestead. So that also means no project team, no rest and healing. Everybody will be on the mission team. No rot to check for. As I already said, everybody gets to eat. Everybody's got a place to sleep. My siege threat is currently 3. No. Yeah, 3. So I can't possibly have a siege because I can't get higher than 15, which means when we come back for turn 18, we're striking out for a new home. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we played some County Road Z today. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.